Did a major actor almost die after eating Chipotle?
Renee, this is breaking my heart. I can't live without the guacamole and chips. We're gonna break this down right now on Rumor Patrol.
Okay, Emil, I need you to be real honest with me. Do I have to stop eating at Chipotle now?
Okay, to be fair, technically we all should have stopped eating at Chipotle a while back because they had that E. coli outbreak and then they had like the norovirus outbreak at that one restaurant this summer. Chipotle isn't always the most reliable place to eat, but it's so good. What's your favorite thing to get at Chipotle before we talk about the story?
I get the 3-point bowl. It's like rice and steak, and then I get a side of sour cream. Guys, I'm really boring, but it's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's super boring.
You're like, you're bland.
Okay, I get brown rice, chicken, cheese, sour cream, the corn salsa, extra guac on top, and then I get a side of chips with another side of guac. And if you try Chipotle's queso, it's not good. Have you tried it?
I have heard about it though. Everyone talks about how their queso sucks, but everything else is good. I've never tried it.
I like Moe's queso, Moe's Southwest Grill. I don't know if you ever had that.
Never had it.
So good. Anyway, let's get to the story. Okay, so according to almost every major outlet, I mean every People, CNN, like every major reputable outlet, Supergirl actor Jeremy Jordan almost died after eating Chipotle. Now these are his words. Here's what he said. So his very first Insta story ever, he said, "I know I've advocated for them in the past, but they're terrible." Jordan said this while lying in a hospital bed with the IV in his arm. He was showing the viewers. He said, "I, as you can see, am in the hospital and I have fluids in my arm because the food did not agree with me and I almost died."
Hold on a second.
Yep.
So this guy has never used Instagram story in his life, and he chose for his first time ever to be like, Chipotle almost killed me.
I mean, if there's any time to Insta story, that is the time. In the hospital bed with the IV in your arm. I don't know, Renee.
That's scary, but like, I need more details. Are you allergic to something? What do you mean the food didn't agree with you? Was it food poisoning, or is there something in there that's disagreeing with you?
Well, here's the thing. Now Chipotle clapped back saying, "At this time, we can't confirm any link to Chipotle. We are always committing to making things right for our guests." And then they said, you know, when we get in contact with Jeremy, we'll figure out what restaurant he was at and like try to nail this down. Then a couple hours later, once they did contact him, they said, "There is not a link and there are no other reports of illness at the restaurant." And they left it at that. So Chipotle clapped back and pretty much said, "You didn't get sick from our stuff. There's no other illnesses." I don't know though, this sounds a little fishy to me.
Yeah, it sounds fishy, but like if no one else got sick from it, that makes me wonder what it was, because you see them literally scoop your food from the individual containers. So wouldn't everyone get sick if it was food poisoning from the actual food and not just because he's like allergic?
I guess. Sorry, I saw this on Wendy the other day when your eye waters. So you don't mess your makeup up. I really think, my allergies are killing me. I really think that, okay, so here's the thing. Just because there's no other illnesses doesn't mean that he didn't get sick from your food though, right?
It's true, but I feel like if no one else got sick, that means his body personally didn't agree with it, as opposed to it being a health scare for other people because of the food itself.
You're right. So maybe we shouldn't boycott Chipotle because of this. However, like I said, there have been instances in the past where, did I say instances or incidences? I feel like I combined both of those words.
I think you did.
Instances in the past where Chipotle has had some health scares. So I'm not saying that's the reason to boycott. I'm not saying that this is the reason to boycott. But the question I have now, Renee, is, because the headline that we have is, did Chipotle almost kill a Supergirl star? And if you listen to him, then technically this is so true. But before you go, click left to find out if Selena Gomez is already pregnant with Justin's child and rushing to get married.
And then click to the right to find out if Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are getting a divorce right before baby number 3.
What?